In this tutorial, we will learn how to create a project template to be used throughout the project. So the first thing you're going to do is click on this rabbit symbol, new, create a project template, browse to our BIM tutorial folder. Under library, scroll down, select MEP overall master template 00, open, click OK. Once it has finished loading, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to link the architectural Revit model into this template to use it as our base point to create this template. So go to Insert, link Revit, again browse to our BIM tutorial folder, BIM project folder, references, Revit links, architectural model, select it, ensure that positioning is set to auto origin to origin, click open. So once the file is loaded, you can see that the Revit link architectural can't be seen, but if you go to the 3D view, which is this house symbol on the top left, and click it, you can see that the model is actually in the template file. And so the first thing we're going to do once this is done is that we're going to fix the levels of this model. So under elevations, click on south. So we can see that the reason why we can't see the model in the floor plan is because the floor plans are up here while the architectural model is down here. So we're going to take these levels instead and delete these existing levels in our template. So select the two of this and click and press delete. They'll give you a warning, just press OK. So to extract the levels from this link model, we're going to go to collaborate, copy monitor, select link, select this link, click on copy, ensure multiple is selected, and select the 4 levels. Click on finish, stop monitoring, go back to copy/monitor and click on finish. So now we can see that this 4 levels is local to our project template and they can be selected already. So the next thing we're going to do is that we are going to create floor plans based on these levels. To do that, go to View, Plan Views, Floor Plan, select all level 1 to level 4 and click on OK. So we can see now in our project browser on the left, there is floor plans and we can expand that, and all 4 levels are here. So if I go to level 1, I can see what is the floor plan for level 1, same thing with level 2 and so forth. So just activate level 1 again. Now the next thing we're going to do is to also extract the grid lines from this link model. As you can see now that these grid lines are not selectable. So to make it local to our project, we're going to do the same thing as we did to the levels. Go to collaborate, copy monitors, select link, select this link, copy multiple, and I'm just going to select everything on the floor plan. And to ensure that only the grid lines are selected for copy monitoring, click on this filter selection button. Ensure that floors and walls are not selected, only grids, and press OK. Click finish, stop monitoring, copy/monitor, finish. So now you can see that the grid lines are selectable and they are local to our project. Now if you have a CAD file instead of a Revit file that you want to import to the project, you can do that as well. Simply go to Insert, Link CAD. Again, you're going to browse to our tutorial folder, BIM project folder, references, XREFs, architectural CAD, and I'm going to highlight level 1. Ensure that current view only is not selected and that colors is black and white. If you need your CAD file to be colored, simply select color, but in this case we're going to leave it as black and white. Press open. So since that this CAD file is offset from our current grid lines, we need to align it to our current grid lines. So select this CAD file. Before that, if you need to make it half-toned, because now it's in bright white, you can do that as well. Select this CAD file, select this brush, select override element, and change it to halftone. Press OK. And before we can move it again, we need to unpin this CAD file by clicking this pin symbol. Now to align our CAD file to our grid lines, select it, press this button which is align, select the destination which you want to align to. In this case it's here, and select the line you want to be aligned, which is this line. Repeat for the horizontal grid lines. And now both our CAD and Revit links are aligned. Press escape twice to exit the align action. Next, we're going to insert the title block which we created in the previous tutorial. So simply go to your Windows Explorer, back to your BIM project folder where we saved the title block, which is under templates, title blocks, and I'm just gonna drag this title block into our Revit window. Dismiss this warning. So at the left, when you expand sheets and you right click the sheets word and create a new sheet, you can see that the title block that we created is now selectable here. So I'm gonna just select it and click on OK. So we can see that this is the title block which we created earlier. So what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to pull our level 1 floor plan into this sheet to see what is the suitable scale for our floor plans. So just drag it in, zoom out, and click again to insert the view. And we can see that the view is on the right hand side, and I'm just going to drag it and put it into the center. So obviously the view is too small for the sheet, so if you need to change the scale, simply just click on level 1 and we can change the scale, and I'm going to try 1 to 50 to see if it works, and just drag it again, and 1 to 50 seems to be suitable for our project. So to change all the scales for all the floor plans, I'm just gonna shift select level 1 to level 4 and change all the scales to 1 to 50. Now I'm just going to delete this view from this sheet view, because we don't need that. We don't need the view to be in here for the moment. And I'm just going to activate level 1 again. Next, I'm going to crop our level 1 view so that in the sheet view, only this portion of the view is showing. So to do that, we can, without selecting anything on the screen, click on crop region visible, and it will automatically make crop view available as well. So zoom out, and we can see that this is the crop region. Select it, and I'm just going to pull it to fit our view. And then I'm going to make the crop region visibility disabled again, and the view is still cropped, as you can see here, but you don't see the region. So if I go back to my sheet view again, LPG01, zoom in, and if I pull level 1 in again, you can see that now the view fits nicely, and you can pull this title in if you need to. So I'm just going to delete it again because I'm just doing this to test the view. Activate level 1 again. So just repeat the cropping step for level 2, 3 and 4. Once you have done so, you can notice that on level 4 you do not see the grid lines in the view. So to fix this, go to South View, select your grid line, and ensure that the grid lines cross the level 4 level like this, and go to your West View as well. Ensure that your alphabetical grid lines does this as well. So if I go back to level 4, you can see that the grid lines are now showing. So now that we are done with our template, we're going to remove the Revit links and the CAD files from this project template. So to do this, go to Insert, Manage Links, select this Revit architectural model and remove. Go to CAD formats, select this and remove, and click on OK. Activate level 1 again, so that is the default view when someone uses this template. So the reason why we remove the link files is so that this template can be used throughout the project, and it is not holding the current version of the architectural model or CAD files that the user would have to insert the latest link files by themselves later on. So finally, we're going to save our template to our project folder. So click on the Revit symbol, save as template, browse to the tutorial folder, BIM project folder, templates, and we're going to name this click on save. So now you have your project template, and you can proceed to the next tutorial where you'll learn how to create a new project.